Hi, my name is Gabe Arnold. I'm the founder of Landscape Marketing Hero. And today, what I'm going to share with you is how you can increase your customer retention with effective marketing. So stay tuned and I'll share that with you. I'm Gabe Arnold, and this is the Green Mountain Podcast. We are the champions who brave the elements to create beauty. We see chaos and create order. We are never afraid of hard work, and we understand the power of strategic thinking and intentional actions. We come from all walks of life, and we will never allow our past to determine our future potential. We create beauty around the homes of our customers and increase the value of our community with the work that we do every day. We understand the power of consistent branding because it helps us grow and serve all those around us. We practice effective sales so our company, employees, and community can benefit from the value we add. We intentionally invest in operational habits that help us deliver excellent results to our customers on a continual basis. We understand that powerful and beautiful things take time to grow, and with consistent watering and intention, amazing results can happen. We are committed to making the world a better place by being positive examples to all those around us. We don't allow anyone to look down on us because we know the value we bring to our community as leaders. We create positive workplaces for our employees so they feel safe and supported, and at the same time, we hold ourselves to high standards. We pursue excellence on a daily basis because we know the journey is worth the sacrifice. We are the protectors of the land. We are the guardians of beauty. We are the heroes. We are landscapers. I've used this analogy before, and I probably use it again, but it's always a good reminder that if you are pouring water into a leaky bucket, then the water is going to spray out and come out and leak out, and no amount of water will fill that bucket because it'll just quickly drain out. And I always use that analogy when I'm talking to our clients about customer retention, because no matter how strong your front end marketing is, no matter how effective your sales are, if you don't have a system and a process and the mindset and focus on retaining those customers, you could acquire as many customers as you want and you'll just keep losing them, and it becomes a revolving door. Profits will disappear. Your team will get frustrated. You'll obviously be frustrated and concerned, and it's really hard to scale a business successfully. And so one of the important things in consistent branding in the marketing that you do inside your business is to market to your customers in an effective way. One of the most effective ways we can do that is being really intentional about our communication, because the more that we communicate with our customers, the more they trust us. I've had relationships with vendors in multiple different businesses, and also had relationships with vendors that I've used at my home for my property maintenance and things like that. With landscaping companies where they'll just randomly show up, and I didn't know they were coming to do a cleanup or to mow if the weather changed or things like that. And it's created challenges because I either have a delivery coming that day, or we have a party going on, or I needed to be around to give them some input on some changes or adjustments I wanted to make with my property maintenance, and I didn't have any heads up that they were coming. And so it may seem like a small thing when we're on the other side trying to run the business, trying to get our crews out, trying to get all the work done. But without that communication, we create surprises and we create a little bit of friction for the customer. And anytime we create friction, that's where we're going to have challenges, and we're going to end up in a position where our customers maybe know why they're frustrated because they're not getting the communication that they want, if they're clear and understand that, or maybe they don't know why they're frustrated, but something just feels off and they're like, I want to go a different direction, or they don't know what was missing, but they know there is something missing. And so what we encourage all of our clients to do, I encourage you to do the same thing, is make sure that you're using text messaging or email marketing software to update your clients, ideally once a week, with short updates, during your busy season, where you're saying like, hey, just so you know, it rained, so our schedule is a day off this week. Here's the day we'll be there. If there's any challenges, let us know with that. Just so you know, we're doing fall cleanup these days, or your fall cleanup is going to be this week sometime. Even that broad general communication of like, we're expecting your fall cleanup to be sometime this week, that makes it a lot easier for your customer to plan, and they'll trust you more because they're getting more information and more communication. In your slower seasons, maybe you don't need to communicate every week, but maybe it's 1 or 2 times a month, where you're letting them know about, here's the plan for spring, and hope you have a good holiday, and you're just staying in touch. I always remind people that communicating with our customers is just like communicating with our partner, our spouse. If you think about, your partner that you're with, your spouse, if you decided that you were only going to talk to them once every couple of months, they wouldn't stay with you. They wouldn't get the information, the communication, the love and support they needed to be in a positive relationship. And the same thing is true with our customers. It's not a good idea to ignore our customers until we need to get paid on our bill, or until it's time to sign a new annual contract, or when they, finally get a hold of you and they want something done. That creates frustration and friction. But if instead we create a simple plan, a simple process, it can be as simple as a checklist on a whiteboard or a spreadsheet or a document that you give to crew leaders or you track with your crew leaders that says, did we give our customers a heads up text this week when we were coming? Did we communicate other things? It can be a simple message. Just here's what's happening this week. Here's some updates about what we have going on. As a reminder, we're off on this holiday, so your week schedule is going to be pushed back 1 day or 2 days. All those little things, even though you're just naturally thinking about them and doing them, are important and valuable things that you can communicate to your customer. A third idea to keep in mind, and this will take some thought and testing to implement, but a lot of times offering some kind of points or reward system to your customers can be a great thing too, because for every month that they're active with you, you can build this into your pricing. Let's use that. We'll use kind of the model of like, if you're charging $1,000 a month for property maintenance, all year long, you're charging 12 grand and they're paying you $1,000 a month. If you are intentional and build profit into your system and your pricing, then you can take $50 or $100 that profit, and you can let your customer know, like, hey, you've been with us 6 months. You have $600 in credit that can be used for any projects on your property. So if they want a little bit of planning done, or if they want something else handled, you're pre-planning to do that work. So it doesn't have to come out of profit. It's like just part of the service that you build into your pricing, but they're getting added value and added bonus because you're just repositioning how you're selling that to them. And so a bonus system, a point system, anything like that will reward them for the longer that they stay active with you and are using your company is a great way to inspire and incentivize them to continue to work with you. So all of these ideas through text messaging, emailing, calling your customers, giving them any type of, rewards or bonus system, all of these things, the intention here is just to help you think a little bit differently about how you market to your existing customers and how you can create that trust. You can build that relationship, and that's what's going to help you retain customers so your profit continues to increase, cash flow stabilizes, and you're able to add new customers without losing a bunch of customers. So I hope this has been helpful for you. If you need any help with your marketing, whether it's to get new customers or retain your existing customers, we'd love to serve you there. You can reach us at landscapemarketinghero.com, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. If you're ready to begin your journey up the Green Mountain, where we show you how to build a low-stress, high-profit, $10 million per year landscaping company, then head over to landscapemarketinghero.com to download your free growth map. One of our guides will be there to help you along the way. Again, that's landscapemarketinghero.com.